620 CKRM, the source. There's the Zach Brown Band and whatever it is. It is 3:10. Ryan Schultz here with you this afternoon. 16-month break, and they're back to play the Whiskey Saloon coming up this weekend. Faster Gun. I got Aaron and Dean from Faster Gun in the studio right now. How's it going, guys?
Good. You?
It's going well. It's going well.
Good to have you guys back on 620 CKRM. You guys have been saying, like, it's been, what, 16 months?
It's been about a 16-month hiatus, yeah. I mean, hiatus from nightclubs, I guess you could say. We've
Okay.
done the odd one-nighter here and there.
Yeah.
Family life has taken over with some of us. And,
for sure.
yeah, I mean, it's just been a little hiatus, and now we're kind of coming back and playing the whiskey this weekend.
Good stuff. And you guys
Charge the batteries.
recharge those batteries and get ready to get going again. Now, you guys played Canada Day. That's where I met you, Dean, for the first time.
Yes.
What a great show that was.
It was great. Yeah, it was great to be sort of doing. Anytime you get to do the outdoor stuff, it's a different feel, and people are there and they're watching, and nobody's distracted. And we had a chance that night too to go out and play in Katepwa, and we played on the beach. So it was kind of like a double whammy that day. It was just a great day, and it was good to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you guys as well. Growing up in Valmer, you guys have been around since, what, 1993, 1994?
94.
Definitely. Yeah. So you guys, just describe for a lot of the younger listeners, the Carrie Underwood listeners or the Taylor Swift listeners, all about Faster Gun. You guys are Saskatchewan legends pretty much here. Well, to me anyway, in my generation of country, maybe not Colin, he goes way back, but
well, yeah.
I don't go that far back.
Colin is very old. No, I think we got our start in 94, and we played with different bands, and Aaron and I played with the band before that, but we started in 94, recorded our album in 95, and it just sort of all exploded, and we had a video on CMT.
Yep.
And then we had a national special, long after that, across Canada
on CBC,
about us.
yeah.
And it all just went nuts. And I think at the time, it was a great start, and it just propelled us. I mean, 16 years now, and it's funny because I do have to give credit to the whiskey for... Kevin's been talking to us for a while, one of the owners, and really wanted us to come out. And what's been really refreshing at the end of the day is, even though you have nominations for CCM awards, and we've had 12 or 13 Saskatchewan Country Music Awards, and some of my songs have been nominated for Canadian Radio Music Awards and stuff like that, and that's all great. But sometimes after the hiatus, Aaron and I would talk, and when this whiskey thing came about, I thought, well, that's great. We'll get out and we'll play again, and I'm looking forward to it. But the emails coming in from people from all over, and people that I had forgotten, people obviously that I don't know, asking us about songs that we played either 5 years ago or 15 years ago, and saying, I'm coming out tonight. So thank you to the whiskey for, I guess, sort of propelling this to where it is, and it's
helping us recharge even more.
You think you're forgotten sometimes, and then you're not, so it's great.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. Dean and I have always talked that as a band, Dean and I formed the band. It's kind of our decision, I guess, to see where the band's going to go, and we've never made the formal choice or call on the fact that we're done. We've never ever said that. Like I said, we've done the odd one nighter. We've been around, just not as much as we were 5, 6, 10 years ago.
For sure. You guys were all over the place.
Exactly. So it's really refreshing, like Dean said. The emails, the buzz around the city, people, I guess, are excited to see Faster Gun. And I mean, our attitude is, I guess, as long as people want to come see us play and have fun, and we'll get them singing, we'll get them having fun with us. We'll just keep doing it.
Yeah, and a few short years ago, we're playing in Nashville on Broadway, in the same place that I think a month before Garth Brooks did the same headline show, and sometimes you feel like you're getting all this attention when you're in the United States, right? And again, people are more excited, and then sometimes you think, well, back home, well, you're just the local guys. But then this happened, and it was really nice. I'd like to thank everybody who emailed us and did all that. It's really nice to know, and hopefully they can come out this weekend.
Yeah, Doug, Kevin, all the staff at the Whiskey have been phenomenal so far, and I mean, this weekend's going to be just ridiculous. Get there early. That's what I'm going to say.
Definitely. I love how the Whiskey is getting all these great country acts to come out and play, like especially you guys. I seen Sarah Beth Keeley there a couple of weekends ago. JJ Voss has a few dates booked as well, and especially to get you guys in there, that must be huge, especially for those guys. They're probably the same age as me and grew up listening to you guys as well.
Well, it is. I mean, one of the owners, I've known him since we were both younger. He actually went to school with my brother, and like Dean said, they've wanted us since they opened their doors a year ago, and we were finally able to kind of get to a point deciding what we wanted to do as a band, and they were more than willing to help get us in there and want us in there, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I think Kevin knows some of the words to our songs better than I do.
Definitely. Well, then you got a true fan there. That's true, for sure.
A lot of pressure on that, though, Ryan. A lot of pressure.
For sure. Now, 16 months break. little bit of a reason behind that. No, you had a baby.
Yes, we had a little girl, Hannah. She's amazing.
Well, not Dean and I.
No, not Dean. Dean and his wife.
That's right. Exactly. No, my wife Sandra and Hannah are at home right now, and it's been amazing, and it was a nice break. And again, when you've done it for a very long time, sometimes you don't want to be that guy who walks in and doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And it was funny because when Hannah was born and everything's been so fantastic, and my wife and Hannah are just amazing, and it gave you that break to just sort of focus on something else. And now that we've had a few chances recently, it's like I do remember why I enjoy this so much. So I'm taking a lot of pent up energy into the whiskey this weekend. So forgive me if I get out of control this weekend.
No, that's fine. Definitely. Now, during the hiatus, and when you guys got back together again, what was it like to sit around and jam again? That must have been just awesome. Did you guys pick up right where you left off, or was there a little bit of rust to shake off? Or
Dean and I, we've always laughed about this. It seems whatever it is, Dean and I forming the band years ago, we've had a couple different guitar players come and go, a couple different bass players come and go. I mean, over 18 years, obviously that's going to happen. But something strange, just it just happens. We bring in whoever we bring in, and we're there. We start rehearsing, jamming, and everything just seems to kind of smooth out. Everything goes smoothly. It's great.
Daryl Carver and Brad Prosker are playing with us, and they're great guys. They're good musicians, and they're good people, but they're just great guys, and that makes it easier to get ready for something when you feel the energy. And the good thing about Brad and Daryl is they play with a lot of different people. They have the side guy kind of position, but they're really excited about getting to play with us and sort of that little history of Faster Gun, and they've told us quite clearly that they want to do a good job, and they find us to be pretty exciting. So that's flattering in itself, right? I mean, it's not an ego thing. It's just that it's great that they're excited too.
Great to have guys on board that have that attitude.
Oh, of course. Well, Dean, we all know you had a daughter. Aaron, what have you been up to? I know you've been playing with some different artists throughout Saskatchewan.
Yeah, you know what?
Much.
At the end of the day, it just goes back to my situation in terms of I just love to play. So I was out of the loop for a long time, but the last year or so, obviously Brad Prosk was a really good friend of mine, and the last year or so I wanted to get back into the film thing. So I've done some shows with up-and-comer Jess Moskuluk. Chris Henderson, been helping him out a little bit here. Blake Berglund, as you saw one of our shows with Blake.
For sure.
Helping him out a bit. So just kind of on-call guy. Cal Hurd. I'm going to CCMA week on Wednesday night in Saskatoon, playing at Outlaws with Cal Hurd next week.
Good to see that
as a kickoff. So just playing, man, just having fun.
Well, for sure, good news, because I'm heading out there Saturday. I think our boss Grant is heading out there too as well. Gonna go soak it all in for 620 CKRM. It would usually be the Love Dude, but have you guys seen him yet?
I haven't seen him. Is he around?
No, he's in the back. I'll take you back there a little bit later.
Sleeping.
Yeah, he's got a big boot on his foot. Hey, you heard that?
Really?
You heard about that?
I didn't.
No, I guess out in Broadview he fell and he twisted his ankle and rolled it right over, and he had to have surgery on it. Now he's hopping along.
He got into a fight somewhere at the bar.
That's what
happened.
Too many beer, Colin.
That's what I think. That's what I would do if I went to fight a big guy like that. I wouldn't even be swinging. I'd just step on his foot.
Exactly.
For sure. All right, you guys are playing Labor Day weekend, Whiskey Saloon. You guys playing the whole weekend?
We are there tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night after the Rider game. I mean, it's going to be a 10:30 start every night for us, and so it's going to be a little crazy all weekend.
It's going to be a zoo after the game. Well, it's going to be a zoo every night, but I think after the Rider game with a guaranteed win.
We're guaranteeing a win right now.
Of course.
Guaranteeing a win.
You can't guarantee much, but if you want to guarantee something over Winnipeg, hey, anybody can.
Right.
We've been taking shots at Winnipeg all week. Hey, you got it. It's Labor Day Classic. You got to love the tradition behind it all.
That's
very true.
For sure. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me in studio today. Faster Gun, any future plans for any new music?
Well, we've been talking about it, and I've had the guys are always bugging me because I've written a lot of songs and written a lot of songs for other people and things like that. And I've got a bunch that are sort of in the can, as they say, and you're sort of working on them. And I like to get them to a place where it's look at it this way. We did our last album in 2007 or 8 or whatever it was, and we weren't sure, and we went in, and that ended up being album of the year. And that year we were the most played band in Saskatchewan country rock, any genre across Canada. And so sometimes you think, oh, it's going to be exhausting, but I played some new stuff for Aaron, and he's pretty excited. So I think we will. Yeah, I think we will.
That's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in studio this today. And once again, Faster Gun at the Whiskey, all Labor Day weekend, starting off tonight with a 16-year hiatus. It's kind of like a reunion show almost for you guys, because 16 months gone, that could feel like 5 years for a huge Faster Gun fan, for sure.
Well, yeah, and again, thanks to all those people who are emailing, and I know they're coming out tonight because they've told us through Facebook or just through the emails through the website, and it's great. And I look forward to shaking hands and saying hi to everybody tonight.
and thanks to CKRM for playing our music again. That's huge.
And
that's
that goes
huge.
way back
Really
to the
appreciate
legends
that.
of the Willies and the Jamies and the Collins and the Perrys and all these guys. And they've been friends all the way through. So
good stuff. Well, I'm hoping to make a good new friend with you guys.
That's right. Well, you're there already. You're there already.
Good to hear. All right. CCMAs are coming up. Aaron, you said you're going to be heading there, but right now we got a huge giveaway. This is my last set of tickets.
Now, Ryan, you gave a bit of a script for Aaron to...
Yeah.
He can't read. I don't know.
Yeah, this is going to be a little tough.
No, that's okay. The first time I ever tried radio... I don't know.
Do I have
Channels
to try
were
to do a radio
switched.
voice?
Do a radio
or
voice.
If you want, Here's Aaron with his best radio voice.
Yeah, good luck with that. So, this is what the winner gets. A pair of tickets to the sold-out Canadian Country Music Award Show Sunday, September 9th at the Credit Union Centre. This is the event that every country music fan from Windsor to Yellowknife has been waiting for. The CCMA Awards will feature performances and appearances from some of Canada's biggest country superstars, and even a few special guests will be invited to share the stage. Taking all of the celebrity action with red carpet beginning at 3 p.m., doors open at 3:30, and guests must be seated at 4:45 in preparation for broadcast. You'll also receive tickets to attend the CCMA New Artist Showcase. We did that years ago.
Yes.
It's very, very fun. The Great Guitar Pull and the Rockin' Country Cabaret.
Wow. Good stuff.
So that's the
Sounds
package.
good. Can I enter now?
936?
Can I enter now, Ryan?
Do you want to enter? Oh,
I'll
I
write
thought
my
you
name on a
guys would
piece
be
of
there.
paper and you pull it out. Okay?
I know Jess Moskaluk's going to be at that new artist showcase.
Nice.
That's going to be a great show
Good
as
for her.
well. 936-6262, 1-866-767-0620. Faster Gun, Aaron Dean, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to feature one of your songs here. Going out to all the farmers out there working the land. Here's Faster Gun. They're playing the whiskey all weekend long. Check it out on our Facebook page and Faster Gun's Facebook page as well. 620 CKRM.